About noontime.
Okay.
Yeah, we were sitting down to eat a large dinner, and all of a sudden we heard thump, and a little later thump. They all started blowing up at once.
So how old were you?
I guess, I know it was during Prohibition, so I couldn't have been too old.
So you're saying that Grandpa Joe was breaking the law?
7 or 8, something like that.
Okay. So you hear the thump.
Yeah.
And then what'd you do?
Well,
Ignored
we
it?
went down to the basement
Oh.
to see what was going on. Here's beer running out from under the door.
So
What do they call that door? It's fruit cellar.
Yeah.
So why did it explode? Did all of them explode?
Yeah. What they had done, he bottled them too soon. They were still fermenting in the bottle and building up gas, and all of a sudden, boom.
So a whole wasted
Whole bunch of
beer
wasted.
gone. Now, who was the person where you guys would go visit, what, every other Sunday or once a month or something?
Uncle Frank Hager.
Uncle Frank Hager had property out in Florence?
Somewhere around there, maybe a little south of there. It was a farm.
And you guys the adults would go out and get tanked, is what you're saying?
Well, I didn't.
No, the adults would.
Yeah, well, they wouldn't go out and get tanked. They just go out and drink some beer.
Just drink some beer. Okay.
And then Dad said they'd pay him to drink his beer.
What?
Because it costs money.
Oh, sure, they paid him.
I mean, it costs money.
Oh, okay. Pay Uncle Frank
Yeah.
to drink his beer. So he was making...
He'd make the home brew out there, and everybody would go out and have a drink of beer.
Well,
Have a drink of beer?
Well, some drinks of beer.
Some drinks of beer. But you were saying Grandma Ada didn't drink, or Grandpa Joe didn't drink beer.
He drank it, but not very much.
Not, did he drink something else, or he just didn't drink at all?
Just didn't drink much at all.
Grandma Ada made up for it, though?
Well, not exactly.
She wasn't a tanker.
No, I'm just saying, probably like me.
She liked her beer, though, yeah.
She liked her beer. Okay, Ada liked her beer.
And tell Marty
Beer and
while
chocolate.
while you're sitting there about your root beer down on Sharon when we
Well,
lived
why
in
bring that up?
Jeffersonville.
That's
Because
not
it
part of the
blew up
family.
too and went right past the neighbor's nose when the
That was one of my inventions that didn't
work.
quite click.
Didn't quite make it.
Didn't quite click.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
The cap from the bottle went shooting past that lady's
I
face.
just had a plastic cap on it.
Oh, well, that wouldn't have caused any damage. Because I remember when you made your own wine down in our basement.
Did what in the basement?
You made your own wine.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
but
we
we
had
drank
lots
it
of
before
wine,
it
yeah.
came to fruition.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Oh, you
Um,
were so good.
So let's see. What other story, while I'm here, do I want you to tell? Well, tell the baked potato with the corpse story and Grandpa Joe.
See the
Well, there's no story to tell. I mean, there was a corpse laid out in somebody's living
put
room,
this tape in
and a
between
group of
the
boys
seams, and all
decided to
this
play a
is done
joke.
like that. All
They
the
got a
edges
hot
over here,
potato,
it's
baked
done like
potato,
that.
and when everybody else was out to supper, I guess, or something, they put a baked potato in his corpse hand.
No story to tell whatsoever. And Grandpa Joe was part of that group of boys.
I think so. I wasn't there.
Well, you were a great
So, okay,
Hey,
tell
we're
the
gonna
story.
turn it off for a minute.